Welcome back. Now we are off to the Acropolis. We did a tour there of the whole of the Parthenon and the Acropolis, and we joined a tour group. Let's talk to Anastasia and see what she tells us about the Parthenon. Well, we're here at the Acropolis. Some of you may know it as the Parthenon, Acropolis, the Parthenon, but we're here. And I've just finished a tour with the lovely Anastasia, who's looked after us and told us all about it. Thank you for the tour.
My pleasure.
That was lovely. Now, do you want to just mention the importance of what is here?
Look, this is a unique moment in art, which means people right after the war, because they won the Persian Empire, they've got money of the taxes that they asked for, all their lives, which mean annual taxes depending on the force of army that they own. And they've got now the money, they've got the engineering knowledge of Phidias, which was the architect and a very close friend to the general Pericles. And Pericles got the idea to use all that amount of money to rebuild the city, and especially the sanctuary of Athens. That's why they start the construction of the Parthenon, which is the main temple of the Acropolis dedicated to Athena. They finished the construction after 13 years, and later on they constructed the Erechtheion, dedicated to Poseidon and Athena as gods of, that bring gifts to the city, because they run for the name of the city, and Athena is the winner. That's why the name of the city is Athens. And then later on they constructed the gate. So the whole Acropolis, which is the area, a plateau, 160 meters high and 157 meters wide, was finished and built in 37 years.
But you were also saying during the tour that this was a real haven up here, so they would store things, so when the Persians had it, they would store things in there after they had blown it up?
Look, the Parthenon was always a temple, but it was a monument to save the money of the city, the valuables, things of the city that were all in there, and a beautiful Athena, which means a statue made of wood, covered with 1,000 kilograms gold. So the only idea of people to go inside the temple and take a look to this goddess was just because of that. So they keep safe the material, the gold of the city, 1,000 kilograms. They honor the gods, and of course they construct a unique monument, because there is not a part of marble that can be replaced from another one right here in this temple.
Yeah. Now, just to finish off, the view from up here is amazing.
Yes.
It's so high up. So that was very significant for the Greeks at the time, to be high up and to have a overviewing, looking at everything.
Look, people wanted to feel safe. This plateau has just one way up and down, which is the same as it is now. There is room enough for them to live up here, because we speak about a small city at the very beginning, and of course they've got access to the water.
Yeah.
So those are the reasons to live up here. As soon as they replace the houses, because the city is growing, politics change, and a very rich Athenian said, I am the one, I belong to the family of Zeus, I'm going to take the risk and replace all the houses from the top to the slopes. So that was 590 BC when the Athenians replaced it, and since then the Acropolis is the sanctuary and the fortress of Athens.
And we love it, and we love coming in there. How many visitors does it receive every year?
That is something that maybe you should ask the guards. They say about 5 million people.
5 million people, wow. But it showcases the Greek culture, doesn't it?
Of course, and it's the love to the detail. They love to be in an open area, to follow things since then, and this is the idea. So some of them, they come once again as soon as they visit the city.
Yeah, well, thanks very much for having us. We really enjoyed it.
Thank you.
Just say γεια σας.
Γεια σας, να είστε καλά. Σας περιμένουμε.
Welcome back to GRTV. Now we're about to go off to speak to a few of the boys that we met, Melbourne boys, Greek boys, who we meet in Athens. Amazing who you bump into. But in the meantime, I am going to have a lovely beer as I sit here. Thank you, Eleni, of Paddy's store. As I sit here down at Falaraki Beach in Rhodes. So enjoy this segment. Well, we're here in Athens, and one of the things that you find, whether in Athens or anywhere around the world, is you come across other Aussies. But even better, when you're in Athens, that you come across other Aussies who are Greek. And I did exactly just that. And what a coincidence, I've come across these three young men.
Yes.
We'll get to Kyrian in a second.
Thank you.
Yeah. Young men. From the end here, we've got George. Yes, George.
Πώς πάμε καλά.
Καλά. Κύριος Γιάννης.
Thank you very much. I love you too much.
He loves me. He loves me. I love you too.
But I lost tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Oh, you lost tomorrow because you're going to leave.
Yeah, that's it.
And we've got John Christou.
Ziggy, how are you, man?
Τον αγαπάμε. Τσίπριος είναι τον αγαπάμε. All right, so we had an amazing day yesterday because we were upstairs at the pool here at the Novotel in Athens overlooking the Acropolis, and you know, you hear an Aussie accent, and before we know it, these boys are all from Melbourne, and before you know it, we are drinking and carrying on and having a laugh. So we've had a wonderful afternoon yesterday, and we've had a lovely dinner tonight. But we're going to first go to Kyrios Yannis here, who's from, θα σε ρωτήσω, από πού είσαστε?
Από την Πάτρα.
Πάτρα,
Πάτρα.
Ωραία μέρος η Πάτρα.
Ωραία μέρος και πιο ωραία η Φλόρινα.
Το είπες το σωστό. Το είπες το σωστό. Τώρα έρχεσαι συχνά στην Ελλάδα?
Every year.
Every year.
Every year.
Good life, huh?
Very nice.
Very nice. Αλλά φέτος είσαι χωρίς τη γυναίκα σου. Τι έγινε? Σε κλώσες έξω?
Με έδιωξε.
Με διώξε?
Τελείωσε. Καλύτερα να την κάνω μισή και τώρα θα γυρίσω, θα είμαστε πιο αγαπημένοι.
Πιο αγαπημένοι. Ωραία. And George, matey, you're over here for a little while?
Well, look, that's the main reason I'm here because Mum didn't want to come along and she goes, κοίταξε, δεις πήγε με τον πατέρα σου, να δεις τι κάνει εκεί πέρα, να τον προσέχω, έφερε και τα παιδιά και κοίταξε, δεις το πιο ωραίο πράγμα ήταν που πέρασα τώρα 5 εβδομάδες με τον πατέρα μου και...
Beautiful. Now you're a Melburnian. You're from
Templestowe, Doncaster.
Templestowe, Doncaster.
Yes.
Okay. Και εσύ είσαι στο Ivanhoe?
Yes.
Κυρία Christou?
Yes, Mill Park.
Mill Park. And I'm Sunshine. We're all over the place.
Very close by, nearby.
But isn't it great to have good Greek boys, good Melburnian Greek boys?
Absolutely.
Ωραία περάσαμε.
Αλβάνια.
Oh yeah, Melburnian, όχι Albanian. Ωραία περάσαμε, έτσι.
Πολύ
ωραία.
Και όταν πάμε πίσω θα φάμε...
Πάλι θα σμίξουμε και θα παίξουμε και γκολφ παρέα.
Και θα φάμε το αρνί.
Και το κοκορέτσι.
Και το κοκορέτσι. All right, well that was a great meeting with these guys. We've had an absolute amazing time. So, έλα πούμε γεια σας.
Γεια σας.
Γεια σας.